So what I want to happen is when I submit the form, I end up on GitHub/dstruce or something. So let's see about that. How would I do that? When I submit the form, I want to go to a new page, or I want to change the URL. Because if I type in dpalaz, I want it to go to /github/dpalaz when the form is submitted. So let's make a handle submit. That'll be another arrow function that receives an event. Because it will be handling a submit event, we need to prevent default, so we'll go ahead and do that. And our form will have an onSubmit prop set to this.handleSubmit. And then what's it need to do? In this case, we don't have a nav link or a link or anything. We need to programmatically change the page we're on. So for that, we use the history object. If you look at the GitHub component in your React DevTools, notice the props: history, location, and match. As promised, React Router will give these props to you if you used Router to get there. Match has things like params, whether it was an exact match or not. Have a location object and a history object with things like go back, go forward, push, replace. How about push? We're navigating to a new page that we want to be a new entry in our history so that the back button would take us back here. So how do I get to that? History is a prop. So since this is a class, this.props.history. .push. And we want to push in a new value. Where do we want to go? I'll use the template string here. I want to go to /github/ this.state.username. Seem legit? If I just find my thing in here, now $R is this component. So in my console, which is down here, say $r.props.history.push. What'd you have for lunch, Colin? Twamages. Notice now it goes to localhost 3000/twamages. Totally works. So I want to go to /github/ whatever username is in state, which will be whatever we typed in. Does it work? Let's go to GitHub API. Let's type in a username. What's your username, Ran? R what? Look at that. I submitted the form. It's up there. Totally works. Add submit handler. It pushes username onto history. It's not a different page yet, but by golly, we're making the URL change, and that's a step in the right direction.